welcome back to my channel. So today's video is hopefully going to be quite a fun one. So I've sort of challenged myself to make myself an outfit. It is my birthday at the end of this week. By the time this video is out, it'll already have happened. It was on the 13th of March and I have actually never made myself a full outfit or a dress or anything extravagant to wear ever. I've made loads of things for other people and never anything for myself. So I thought I'm going to have a bit of a sad birthday this year. It's still in lockdown, can't see my pals, can't go out and do anything, so I'm going to make myself an outfit. I'm going to frolic about my house and get drunk and wear this outfit and feel fabulous because there's nothing else for it. If that is not a lockdown mood, I do not know what is. So, only issues with this is I've left it last minute. I can't get fabrics online because they will not come in time, but I'm desperate to make this dress for my birthday. So I've sort of brainstormed where I can get alternatives for fabric and I have came up with some smart ideas. Hi, it's me again. I also forgot to mention that fabric stores are also closed, so that isn't even an option. So I had to get creative. So we're going to get the fabrics for this dress and hopefully they're going to be cute because I've only seen them online and I can't go into the shops, so fingers crossed. Okay, so I went out and I managed to get stuff for this dress. It is not a lost cause, and it turns out that I managed to get all my stuff from Dunelm. Let me show you what I managed to get for this dress. Hopefully it is going to work. I can see the vision. So I had the amazing thought, what can you get that would resemble an organza that's potentially not an organza, because any of the fabrics that I liked weren't going to come in time for my birthday. Left it last minute as per usual. So I decided curtains. So the original dress is actually organza. I actually forgot to film so much of this video, it didn't make sense. Anyway, the original dress I am referring to is this dress here by the brand Selkie. This is the sort of like reference dress I used for what I wanted. And this is sort of like, as you can see, like a voile curtain fabric. But I loved that it was leopard print. I thought, kind of cute, and it's grey. And these were in the sale. I don't know if you can see how gorgeous this is. It is a grey leopard print fabric. I managed to get 2 of them, so hopefully I've got enough fabric here for the dress because £7 each. These were only 14. For the lining, I managed to get this grey cotton bed sheet. £6. So altogether, I spent £20 in Dunelm. Then I managed to get white tulle from Amazon next day, and this was like a fiver. £25 I'll be able to make this dress for. I already have zips and stuff kicking about because that's just my life. £25, Selkie dress, here we come. I'm going to be living my best cat Slater fantasy with my leopard print, but I'm hoping it's going to be cute because it'll be a real waste of time if it's not. With that, let's get to making it. So the first step is actually to make the patterns for the top. I actually followed another YouTube video for this. I will link it in the description. It sort of talks you through the measurements that you need and how to transfer them into patterns. I'm actually using, very on occasion, wrapping paper for patterns. As you can see here, it's got little squares, so it actually makes it really easy to make all your lines nice and straight and perpendicular. So first of all, I cut all the top pieces out of the lining fabric, which is the grey cotton, and once I've got all of them cut out, I'm then going to move on to the skirt lining fabric. So for the skirt, I done a full circle skirt for the lining in the grey cotton. So this is obviously on the fold. You cut one and then cut another one to get yourself a full circle skirt. I actually used a circle skirt calculator for this. I will also link this in the description. It's great. It tells you what your radius needs to be at the top, and then you add your length onto that as well. So I done the exact same for the organza fabric, although I wanted this to be gathered at the waist, so I just times my waist measurement by 3 and then put that into the circle skirt calculator and done the exact same thing. So after cutting out the skirt, I then had to cut the top pieces out in the organza fabric, and that meant that I then had all the top pieces cut out and all of the skirt pieces. So as I said before, the leopard print fabric actually is a gathered circle skirt, so this is me just doing a sort of loose gathering stitch and then gathering the waistband to my waist measurement. So by this point I have cut out all the skirt pieces and all of the top pieces, and next up is the sleeves. So because this sleeve is not going into an armhole, it is just a rough sleeve shape. Obviously it looks ridiculous because it's super gathered and massive, but the YouTube video that I used for the top pieces talks about how you can make this too. So here I am attaching white tulle of a petticoat to the lining fabric for the skirt. So this is already pre-gathered to my waist measurement, and I'm just attaching it to the grey lining piece at the waistband. After stitching together the lining and the outer fabric pieces for the top, I have then turned them through and I am just top stitching them so that the edge is nice and crisp. And then I attach the top piece to the skirt. So although I did measure the length when I was cutting out the circle skirts, after trying the dress on after it being all joined together, I decided that it actually was too long in length. So here I was just trimming it to about 20 inches from the waistband. So the dress turned out so well. I'm so pleased with it. You can kind of see, I'll put a wee full length video here of how it actually looks. I am so buzzing with how this turned out. I just wish there was somewhere I could actually go to wear it. Hopefully I'll get a chance to wear this when we come out of lockdown. Who knows whenever that'll be. And yeah, I've made myself my first custom piece. Buzzing! I have been wearing this today, worked for dinner, I've had some drinks, and I am zooming with my best friends in about 45 minutes. I'm going to have some wine and I'm going to get drunk. Like I said, I am so chuffed with how it turned out, considering the only material I could get was a curtain. I forgot to mention, please ignore all of the paint swatches on my bedroom wall. I am currently redecorating. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, please ignore. So I do actually offer a custom piece and alteration service over on my Instagram. If you guys are after something custom that you've seen that you can't get anywhere, or you're just wanting something sort of special, then just feel free to drop me a DM and I can see what I can do for you. I have done a couple of custom pieces in the past couple of weeks, and I have filmed them and they will be up on the channel soon. I'm excited for you to see them because they are so pretty, but you just have to wait and see. Please remember to comment, like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. And yeah, see you in the next video.